If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Just be like, how's it going? Did you wave or something? Okay, ready. How's it going? Yeah, did you wave?
What?
Did you need something?
No, I just see you going by slow. I just wave it about everybody comes there.
Oh, okay.
You right here?
Got it. What's up, Andy?
My name's Tony.
Gordon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You live around here?
Yeah, well, you know, we got relatives that live around here. Just kind of driving around.
I just haven't never seen the car. Just past couple of days I've seen you come by. Usually I know some of the people up and down the road here, but I just wave it to everybody because I'm just a friendly person.
Fair enough, man. Yeah. So, James, I got some messages to Haley we should probably go over, okay? All right, this is what we have. I just want to have a conversation with you about it. I know you're a friendly guy, all right? You just want to...
I didn't know how she is. She told me once on the phone when she called me, told me she was 18.
Okay.
So I don't know how old she is.
Okay. Do you have roommates here, or?
Nah, my son lives here with me.
Okay. Do you just want to sit on the front porch and just have a talk about it?
We talk right here.
All right.
Unless you want just to get out of the rain or something.
Yeah.
All right, we talk right here.
All right. Hold on.
You don't really live around here. You don't have no relatives around here. You just lie, buddy.
I actually do have family around here. That's why I'm here.
I don't do about that.
Well, do you consider Gatlinburg close?
Huh?
You consider Gatlinburg close?
Do I know where Gatlinburg is?
Yeah.
I know of it, but I haven't been up there.
I got family in Gatlinburg. I mean, that's only an hour from here, so that's what I consider close.
Right.
But, so, sorry, what happened?
We was texting one another and everything, and she asked me to call her on the number. She gave me a number, and I called her. Or then she didn't answer. She called me back, and then I answered. And she told me she was 18.
Okay.
So I don't, yeah, she might have put a text in there that she says she's younger, but I don't remember.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I know you're a friendly dude and all, like, I know you're a good guy.
Yeah, I know, I just shouldn't have been doing what I've done. Text her, I thought she was older.
Okay.
That's
just some internet stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It wasn't trying to mean no harm or anything, just trying to, want to talk to me about that, and I tried to talk to her back. And, because I assumed she was 18. Then she told me, I think she said a text said she was younger, but I didn't know how old she was, because You know how girls are, they lie about their
Oh,
all
dude,
the time.
women are the worst, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I have them all the time. Tell me they're this age, they're trying to tell me this age, and I block them and everything.
Okay.
Which I should have done her, but she seemed like she was alright and cool and all that.
Yeah, I understand.
Just trying to make her comfortable and everything. She want to talk about this, and I just text back, tell her what she's texting me about and everything.
Okay. So you said at first you thought she was 18, then she told you some other shit?
Yeah.
What was the age she told you? Was it like 5 or 6, or what was it?
No, she told me she was, I think about 14.
14, okay.
14, 13, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I think
But
that's...
if she's younger than that, I don't know. I ain't
Yeah.
messing no 5-year-old, 6-year-old.
Okay, yeah, no, I think right here it says she was 13.
Right, well, she told me on the phone before that, because she called, sent me the number to call her, so I called her because she wanted to talk on the phone.
Sure,
I said,
sure.
all right. God damn, that's close.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, man, be good. Like I said, on the phone, she told me she was 18.
Okay,
And then she said that text told me she's 30, so I didn't know which age she is.
okay, got it. So what was supposed to go on tonight? Was she supposed to like come over or something, or?
Well, she said she was wanting to come over. She
Okay.
asked me on the phone. We talked on the phone several times. She asked me if I want to come in and meet with her. I said, that's up to you if you want to come. I said, I ain't trying to get you in no trouble. And I said, I don't want to get in no trouble.
Yeah, of course.
And I said, it's up to you if you want to come down here and meet with me. We can talk and everything, and you can head on back, whatever you want to do. I said, I was told she was still 18, that she just lying there about age 13 trying to get me in trouble or something. So
Okay.
that's all I took it as.
How's she supposed to get here? Who's taking her?
She told me Uber.
Uber.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Does she like live in this area? Where's she from originally?
I don't know where she's from. She didn't tell me.
Okay, got it. So y'all like messaged, how'd y'all like find each other in the first place?
She texted me on Facebook. Thought I looked like Santa Claus, what she said.
You look like Santa Claus?
Yeah,
Got a
well,
little bit.
my beard was out a lot further than what it is and everything. My hair is gray and I had a big beard. It's sort of white and silver.
Okay.
And it was more further than that. I shaved it off here a while back.
Yeah, I can
But
see. I can see what you
she
mean.
called me Santa Claus and then called me Grandpa
Okay,
and everything.
fair enough. So yeah, I think y'all started talking like it looks like here in May or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. How'd the conversation kind of go? It looks like pretty cordial at first.
Well, she just started talking about this and that, and I just started texting back with her and talking with her. Cause like I said,
Internet bullshit.
I didn't know whether she was 18 or 13 because one minute she told me on the phone she was 18.
Okay.
They started texting back and said she was 13. So I didn't understand. I thought she was just playing games.
Okay.
And that's basically what I took it as, games that she wanted to play. So I just played along with her.
Yeah, she seems pretty crazy.
I don't know her. I ain't never met her, so I really don't know if she's crazy or what. So
Okay.
all I know, young girl told me she was 18 on the phone.
Okay.
And she texted back 13. I thought she just wanted to play games and stuff.
Okay. Well, what was kind of the thing she was talking to you about? She seems like a pretty
Well, she's talking about sex. We was both talking about having babies and all this.
Really?
Yeah, and that's we kept talking about it. Because as soon as she started talking like that, I thought she was 18.
Okay.
then, for real.
Okay.
I
Got
figured
it.
She's 18.
Right.
And but like I said, she said she's 13. Which I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I've never met her.
So is that what was kind of supposed to go on tonight? Like just kind of stuff? If
No, I wasn't gonna have that like that. I just wanted to meet her, talk to her, then I was gonna sit her on her way to find out how old she exactly was.
Okay. But what if she was? What if? But you said you thought she was 18.
Yeah, I said she was 18 because she told me on the phone she was 18. Then she told me she's 13. But I wanted to meet her and find out if she was 18. If she was 18, then yeah, or if she wanted to, do that, yeah. But she was going to be honest with her and tell me she was 13. I'm just going to tell her, bye, you just going back home.
Okay. So she was. So she
I'm not
was.
gonna mess with no minors, not like that. Cause she, like I said, one minute she told me she was 18, next minute she told me 30. So I just assumed she was 18.
Okay.
So I just carried on the conversation with her. She started talking like that. And I started
Yeah.
talking back with her.
Of course. So in your mind, what were you hoping for tonight then? Like.
Just to meet her and find out if she was 18 or 13, find out the truth.
Okay.
And if she was 18, if she wanted to, hang out or something, hang out. If we done anything, we done something. But
Okay.
If she was 18, she that's an adult.
Okay. So if she was 18, then y'all could have had sex or something like that.
If she wanted to, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
But if she's 13, I was just going to tell her, hey, you just need to head on back home or where you go, and then I was going to block her on my phone.
Yeah. So are there like a lot of like these people that say they're like younger than 18 on Facebook like that?
There all over Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, they do it all the time on Facebook, and I block a lot of them because one minute they tell me they're 18, next to me, one of them might tell me they're 15, and I said, well, block them.
Yeah.
And I should have blocked her, but I just assumed she was 18. That's what she told me on the phone. I ain't never talked to any of the girls, she just changed messages, and I just assumed that she was 18, like I said.
So how many?
You're her uncle or something?
No.
No.
How many people have how many people have hit you up on Facebook then been like, oh, I'm 15, oh, I'm 13? Like, how often is this happening? I mean, this is crazy to me.
Not all the time, not all the time. Just, I want to talk like maybe 3 or 4. She's probably about the 5th girl. But like I said, I talked to her on the telephone.
Uh-huh.
And she told me she was 18.
Okay.
And that's the way I took it. Then she texted and said she was 13, so I didn't understand it. And I thought she was just playing games.
Yeah.
Then she started wanting to talk about and all that. And so I just carried on this conversation with her.
Okay.
Because I assumed she was 18.
Is that stuff you talked about too, this stuff?
No, if they want to, I will.
Yeah, of course.
I don't do it. I just don't ask them. They ask me usually. And we talked on the phone about it and everything.
Okay.
Because she told me she was 18, and I thought she wanted to, meet and everything.
So where'd y'all talk first, on Facebook or on the phone?
I believe it's Facebook.
Okay.
And it's,
That's loud as shit.
that's the loudest one I've heard since I've been here. Well, see, she sent me her phone number and told me to call her.
Okay.
So I called her. She didn't answer. A few seconds, I guess 3 or 4 or 5 seconds went by, she called me.
Yeah.
And then we started talking.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying.
That's when she told I asked her, hey, she told me she was 18, this trying to tell me she was 13.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, did y'all have each other's numbers, then go talk on Facebook, or did y'all talk on Facebook first, then go exchange phone numbers?
It was on Facebook. She sent me her phone number on Facebook.
Oh, then y'all, after that, that's when y'all texted?
Yeah, we started talking and texting and everything.
Okay, got it.
That's the way she wanted it.
All right, fair enough.
She wanted to get off Facebook. Plus, she was telling me that she's been talking to all kinds of men on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah,
that's not safe.
She says she talks to all kinds of men, older men, and want to make them happy and everything. And I assumed that's what she was talking about when she was 18.
Yeah.
She told me her age. But she says she talks to all kinds of men on Facebook, and they all talk about.
They all talk about that shit with her?
That's what she said.
That's crazy. Are the other accounts that messaged you that were like saying, "Oh, I'm younger, I'm this or that"?
No, just been on Facebook. That's it.
No. But I'm saying, like, you mentioned there was like 4 other accounts that said they were like under 18.
I blocked them.
Okay, but were they also like trying to flirt with you like Haley was, or?
Yeah, they talk crazy and everything.
What did they talk about?
Same thing.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Just out
of the blue.
What the f?
Well, that's what kids are nowadays. And I just not learned that out the hard way.
Yeah.
And so I've been blocking her, but I should have blocked her, but I assumed she was just playing games.
Yeah.
Because she told me on the phone that she was 18. I took it that
Right.
way. She was an adult, because she talked like an adult, and she was 18. Then she told me on Facebook, told me she was 13, and I said, oh, kidoki.
No, I got you. So, like, do these? I'm curious about these other kids,
So
because
you gonna charge me or what?
Nah, man, I'm not even. I'm just here to talk to you, bro. But these other kids, I mean, how crazy? So they talk about the sex shit too and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had them talk on Facebook, and I blocked them.
Okay.
Finding out, they tell me they're 13 or 14, 15. Other than they said they lied about their age. First they tell me they're 18 or 19. I've had one tell me she was 22. Find out she was just 15.
Jeez. So
After she done texted me back and told me she actually is 15, she lied about her age. So I blocked her.
So do these chicks like? 'Cause I've only heard rumors. Do these chicks like ever like take pictures of themselves and just send it to older men?
They have
What have they kind of sent?
shots and shot. I deleted them.
What about like? Are they crazy enough to show their too?
Now, she may have sent one. I don't. No, she did. There was one girl that hadn't done that before, and I got rid of it. I deleted it because I found out her true age, though.
So this crazy kid sent you a pic.
Yeah, she sent me a pic. Another one sent me a pic. And that was it.
How old was she? That's crazy.
She was 15.
15.
That was I ain't talking one under the age of 15. One was 16. And no, wait a minute, 14, 15, 16, and 17-year-old girl.
Okay, got it.
I ain't talking no 13-year-old girls, because I assumed she was just 18 and she was just playing games. That's what I took it as that way.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned there were some messages like.
Yeah. I should have done. I shouldn't have went along with it, but I did anyway.
Right, of course. You talked about like friending and getting her pregnant, stuff like that.
She asked me to get her pregnant.
Okay.
I didn't say I was going to get her pregnant. She said, well, once we have and you get me pregnant, I said, well, that's up to you, your choice. I said, I can use protection or whatever.
Okay. Do you have a condom?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you said, let's ask you, do you think about having me? I call it and.
Well, she had talked to me on the phone prior to these conversations. We usually been talking on the phone, and then she wanted to text on Messenger about it and everything. And she wanted to ask me about everything. I just went along by asking her back like that.
Right.
And she said about having. I said I thought.
Okay.
That's the whole thing I done. I was just following along like a stupid dumbass. Now I found out the truth and everything.
I get it. Do you like work at all or anything?
I did work, but I had a blood aneurysm. A blood vessel was leaking in my brain and blood all around.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
So I've been out of work for a little over a month, and I won't get to find out until July 8th if I can go back to work or not.
Got it. What did you do for work?
I worked around here on this farm, weed eating.
Oh, nice, man.
Building fence.
Well, thanks for what you do, man. I mean, thanks for keeping the whole world fed, man. I really appreciate that.
No problem. Yeah, he raises them and takes them up here to stock barn and sells them and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feed them, salt them, and when he wants to round up, I try to round them up with the crowds and everything, so we can, and I help him load them up so he can haul them off.
So she was called like granddaughter and stuff like that.
Well, she wanted me to call her that.
Okay.
Because she wanted to call me grandpa. Like I said, she wanted to call me redneck Santa, grandpa. I said, whatever you want to call me, it don't matter to me. And she asked me to call her granddaughter. So that's what I did, just go along with the flow.
So something about there's something like she got mad at you and you said, look, I'm sorry, but stepped outside because a neighbor came to check on me.
She got mad at me because when my neighbors came by and was checking on me, and I didn't text her back quick enough. When she texted me, she got mad at me.
Got it.
But a neighbor come by and check me because, like I said, I just got out of the hospital last Monday. I spent 14 days up there.
Damn, man, sorry about that.
They said I was a rare individual person who survived this. Most of them are either dead or they end up paralyzed on one side of their body.
Yeah. So, there's some talk I see about like kind of her playing with herself or something.
Well, she was asking me how to go about doing it. I thought she was just jumping around, and I thought she already knew how to do it because she done told me prior on the telephone that she talks to other older men on Facebook and everything, and I assumed that's what she was already doing with them because she said they talked about sex. And she told me not to be asking her about it because it made her mad because I asked about her when she told me on the telephone that she talked to other men. Okay.
So you said that made you mad a little bit?
Made me? No. Made her mad.
Oh, okay.
Because I asked her.
Yeah.
And it made her mad and she hung up on me.
Got it. Fair enough.
And then she started texting back, and that's when she started asking me about this and that. I said she already knew what she was doing, and I just went along with it, texting her back on it.
Just kind of teaching her how a little bit?
No, I wasn't trying to teach her. I was just telling her because I figured she was just playing games with me.
Okay.
But like I said, on the phone, she had told me that she had talked to other men, older men.
Yeah.
Of
course.
And she says she talks about with her and she wants to please them, make them feel happy and everything. That's what she was telling me on the telephone.
Right.
And I got a little mad at her because she's talking to other men and everything. I said, well, you shouldn't be talking to other men if you want to talk to me about it. You shouldn't be out there talking to other men about it.
Yeah.
She, like I said, I assumed she was 18.
Okay.
At the time in my head. And I didn't thought she was just telling me she's 13, just playing games.
Okay, so you wanted to, on your end, you wanted to maybe tonight if she was like willing or something, or? No,
not this age. I wanted to meet her first.
Okay.
Find out her age.
Okay, so if she was 18, then yes, 13, then no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to miss kids.
No, I totally understand. So how long has this kind of been going on for? Like these kind of younger profiles messaging you? Like how long has it been a thing?
Just off and on every now and then.
Okay.
Probably last time I talked to any of them like that, been about 6 months ago.
Got it, got it. So I wanted to ask, there was something about like an attempted murder charge or something?
I didn't tell I really had no attempted murder charge.
Yeah, but what happened with that?
I got in some trouble and everything, and I went to pen, done my time. You know, I'm out of pen and everything. I done my time and everything.
It's been on the straight and narrow since?
Yeah, I'm staying. That's why I moved out here to the country, stay out of trouble and everything, get away from the city.
Yeah.
There's a lot of idiots out there that I know. And I'm trying to, because I have some tendency to fly off the handle real bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Because if you push me to a certain point, and I moved out here to control my anger and everything, get away from all the drama.
Of course. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally born in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
We moved up here when I was 7 years old. I'm 57 now. I've been living here since I was 50.
Where in Arkansas are you from?
Benton.
Okay, yeah, where Walmart is?
Yeah, that's where it originally started.
Yeah. That's cool.
Old man Sam Walmart.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He started that right there. But like I said, we moved out there when I was 7 years old and moved up here to Tennessee.
Where in Tennessee did y'all move to?
We moved to Athens to start with, but I've lived in Niceville, lived in Mason County, lived out there Dodo, then back into Athens. Then my mom and dad got a place over here on 30.
Yeah.
And that's where they built the new highway. And we lived there for a while until my mom and my dad got divorced.
So are they still with us, your mom and dad?
No, they're dead.
Okay. You ever go back to...
My dad died of a blood aneurysm.
Jeez.
The vessel actually busted in his. Time I got him from his house to the hospital and up to UT, he was pronounced dead. He was just a vegetable.
Man.
So they just went ahead and pulled the plug. My mom died. She was in a coma, diabetic coma.
Yeah.
She was up at UT, and as soon as they was reviving her, she had a slight heart attack on top of it and died.
Jeez, I'm sorry about that, man.
I just genes inherit stuff like that.
Yeah,
Part of the family.
No, my dad's grandma died of heart disease, but luckily it hasn't.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
Your mom and dad still alive?
Yeah, they are.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, they stay pretty healthy. My mom's a swim coach.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
How old is she? May I ask?
Yeah, she's 55. Or I'm sorry. Wait, 69? Yeah, 55.
How old are you?
32.
Dang, you look older than that.
I know.
I just thought you were about 42 or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. So James, I do gotta let you know, man. I know you're a good dude. I know you're not out to hurt anybody like that. Okay.
I'm gonna block her as soon as I go back in. I'll get on the phone. I'll block her. I'm gonna lose his number. Then
Yeah.
I lose mine. If I'm not gonna be charged, I'm done with it.
Yeah. So my only hang up.
I just want to apologize to you. I'm sorry. Man.
No, you're all good, man. My only hang up with everything is that, we do have the phone calls recorded, all right, and she never told you she was 18 on the phone. All right, and I'm not going to argue with you because I know you're short-tempered. I can sometimes be like that. I'm not here to waste your time. That's just.
Well, I assume that's what she said on the phone.
Well, no, because she never told you once she was 18 on the phone, so you can't just assume something that never happened. And we do have some messages here. We do have some messages here of, and this is before any phone call. This is the same day you guys started talking.
Right.
You mentioned, well, you look like 13, but you could be older. Maybe be working with the cops.
She told me she was
13.
13.
Yeah.
I told her she looks older than that. I didn't think she really was 13. I thought she just pulled my leg.
Well, she never told you she was 18. Not once. I mean,
you recorded the phone. You got conversation.
we were able to pull the phone calls, yeah. So, there's not, because you don't really have too much to hide. So there's not really a.
I ain't trying to hide nothing.
Exactly. So it's pretty easy to kind of get those. Like if you had like a VPN, yeah. So another thing too is you asked here about her parents. Does your parents know you talk to older men?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she told me she did.
Correct, but you don't ask an adult about if your parents know this or that. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, if she's living with her parents, I just assumed.
Okay. And then, of course, she's not driving here. She's Ubering here.
Right.
So an 18-year-old can drive,
Yeah, well, some of them don't. Some of them just use the Uber.
I understand,
And
but...
those people in the past
Right.
told me that, they've used those Ubers.
Of course.
Because even though they had driver's license.
Yeah, I understand. But you don't ever tell an 18-year-old, are you working with the cops? Unless like prostitution or unless it's like a drug dealer. But she didn't offer, she didn't charge you anything or offer you any drugs. So you wouldn't say, are you working with the cops to an 18-year-old? Because that's an adult. Why would you? There's no 18-year-old sting operations. That doesn't make any sense. So.
Well, I've seen it on TV with a girl. She's actually was 18, but she looked like she was 16, and she passed off saying she was 16, but she was actually 18.
Right, but
she was working for the cops.
Well, James, my point is.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. There's no situation where they say I'm 18 and then you get caught and arrested for that. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
So, I can't think of a phone call where she told you she was 18. I can't think of a message.
All right, that's cool.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, I didn't say it was, did it?
Okay, so why? I'm just asking. Like, I'm not saying you're a bad person or a liar or anything. Right. Why did you tell me she told you she was 18 when she never did?
I thought she did. I about misunderstood it on the phone.
13 doesn't sound like 18.
I was assuming she. I don't know.
Just be truthful, man.
I am being truthful.
Okay. James, she told you she was.
If you're gonna charge me, just charge me. No,
well, I'm not. I'm not even a cop, but I'm just here to talk to you about this, man. So,
I got you.
So,
like I said, I'm gonna get rid of the number,
right.
The phone number, blocker, and all that shit. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Right. No, I understand. So.
And I told you I apologize for saying all this, and I'm sorry. And I don't have it. It should never have it. It was my fault.
Right.
I should have not went along with it and everything. It was my fault. And that's all this point blank is. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So what I'm curious about is, like, obviously, I know you're not here to hurt anybody or to anybody. I know you're not going to keep her here or anything like that. But
no. If she was, when she pulled up and I actually told me she was 13, I was going to ask her age for real. And she told me 30. I was going to tell her to go home.
Well, that's something that I don't think is true. Here's why: because she never told you once she was 18. And
no, I'm just saying I would ask her age again. What I was trying to say, buddy. And I would ask her to be truthful with me, because I assumed she was 18, but just looking at her pictures, because she looked older. But like I said, because there's a lot of girls out there that says this, like I said, different ages and stuff.
Of course.
And they look older than what they actually are.
Sure, but...
So, but like I said, I'll block them all, delete them all. Like I said, if she...
But James, what you repeatedly said throughout the conversation is, I don't want to get in trouble.
Right.
I don't want to get in trouble. That's not something you tell someone you don't. If you thought she was 18, you wouldn't be saying that. Okay.
I understand. I should have just.
Okay.
She kept wanting to talk with everything, and I just.
Right. I know it's more her doing it. I understand that. So I'm fully curious. Okay. Let's just kind of cut through the crap, because we both know you didn't think she was 18. All right. Because there was no way to think that. Okay, so what were you hoping to do tonight then?
Nothing. She the one asked me if I want. Hey, if I wanted her to come on, I said that's up to you.
Right.
Your choice.
Right. Balls in her
choice.
court. Okay.
And she came over and I asked her, like I said, I was going to actually ask her age before she got out of the vehicle.
Okay.
If she told me she is exactly 13, I was going to tell her, dog, you need to turn around and go over.
We both know that wasn't going to happen. What do you think realistically would have happened?
No, I wasn't going to plan on having no minor.
Okay, so what would have happened tonight then?
Nothing, not a goddamn thing.
Well,
like I said, if she'd have showed up and told me her age, I was going to tell her to go home.
Well, that's just simply not true, because you knew her age from the first day she messaged you. You knew her age on the phone.
I didn't think she was actually 13. In my mind, because I was looking at her picture and she just looked older than one of her pictures.
Well, the reasons I know you thought she was 13 is because you mentioned her parents, you mentioned she can't drive here, you taught her, kind of guided her on how to herself.
She said,
you mentioned repeatedly, James,
right,
I don't want to get in trouble, you could be working with the cops.
Yeah.
That's not something you tell an 18-year-old, okay? So I'm not going to argue with you about that, okay?
Yeah, I understand, but I didn't want to have with her or anything. I was just talking to her on the phone about it. And like I said, if she'd have showed up, I'd actually asked her age. I was just going to tell her to turn around and go home.
That's not something you would have done. Okay, but I'm not saying it would have been full on. I'm saying realistically, what would have happened?
Not a goddamn thing. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have done anything with the girl.
No. Listen. I'm just asking.
Don't ask me no
James.
I'm getting a little hostile.
James, I'm just asking.
I understand.
When I ask what would have happened, I'm not saying what stuff would have happened. I mean, like, would y'all have just hung out or ate something?
No, not a goddamn thing, because I was going to tell her to go home. I just told you. I'm not going to have no 13-year-old girl come in my house and do anything. I just went along with on there about what she wanted to talk about and everything, and I just went on. Cause she told me she done talked to a lot of older men on Facebook,
right.
and she was talking about it. So I so sure knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, I understand that.
And I was told her to go home because I'm not gonna mess with no kid.
When's the last time that you had a girlfriend?
About 6 months ago.
Okay. Was it like an in-person one or online?
No, it was in person. She was doing meth and I didn't know it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I thrown her out of my house. She wanted to stay. I was letting her stay. And it's like I said, it was about 6, 8 months ago, something like that. And she was on meth and I didn't know it. Then I found out she was on meth and I threw her out. I said, I'm not going to put up with no girl doing meth.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with that, man. Is there anybody, is that the last time you had anything happen with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been since like last year then, huh?
Like I said, 6 or 8 months ago.
Yeah. Damn, okay.
Well, like I said, I'm not trying to get out here and hunt something down just to go out and have.
Yeah, I know.
And like I said, there's no goddamn way I would have had this kid. I would go find her in the house. Like I said, she showed up in the car, and I was going to ask her age again to verify how old she actually was. She told me she was 13. I would have bled it, and I would have told her to go home, because I'm not going to do that with no kid. I may have said shit like that on that phone. That's just bullshit we was just talking about.
Okay.
Which I should never let it get that far carried away. But she kept wanting to talk about it, so we talked about it.
Yeah, of course.
And I'd asked her if she wanted to talk about it. She said, yeah. And then sometimes she said no, because she says she talks to other men on Facebook about.
Well, what I'm curious about is who is that crazy teen that sent the to you? Like, who's the one that took the photos?
Oh, hell, it's been a while. I told you it's been about 6 months ago.
Since that happened?
Yeah, and I blocked them, but I don't remember who it is. I deleted the pictures and all that shit, dude.
Got it. Have there been any, because, I know you're not out to hurt any kids, have there been any adults on Facebook that have tried to, like, say, hey, are you into this stuff or any of that stuff?
Yeah, I've had adult women send me pictures and stuff, and I deleted them and told them, I didn't ask you to send me your pictures. They sent me a picture and want me to send me a picture. I said, yeah, you can probably get over there and try to blackmail me and all that stuff. I've had girls try to blackmail and stuff, but not with, pictures. They just my face and everything. Because they wanted money, and I wouldn't send them money, because I told them I don't send money or gift cards or nothing like that.
Well, have adults try to, like, send you pictures of kids, like, try to offer that shit to you?
No.
Got it.
No, nothing like that. They're just adults that sent me pictures of themselves. Like I didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning we get to talk about it, they said the other man asking for it. I said, well, I'm not going to ask for it. I said, that's your choice. If you want to send it to me, that's your choice. But I said, I don't want to see it. But they send me one anyway later on, then I'll get rid of it.
So what did Haley's ID say?
ID?
Yeah. She ever send you an ID?
No.
No? All right. Did you ever ask for one?
No, I should have.
Okay.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, but you gave your address to her.
Well, she asked me for it.
Okay, and you said how many times to come over?
Well, she said she was going. She asked me when I want her to come. I said, whenever you choose, you want to come over, you can come over. We had talked on the phone or in the text message, and I told her. She said she was going to go over for Father's Day, spend Father's Day with me, because she thought I was. Because she always was calling me her grandpa a redneck son.
Yeah. So what did she kind of talk about on the phone with you besides stuff?
She just talk about how you say that word, imaginary friends.
Imaginary friends.
She had I think she said she had a troll dog. She named him Nick or something like that.
Okay.
And then she'll come out in uniform and they'll talk and carry on themselves. I thought she was just playing games like that. And I didn't think it was, she was really talking about that for real, which I don't know if she does or not, but it's just what she mentioned. I thought she was just playing games.
Well, what's kind of like her education like? Like, what does she kind of do for that?
Well, she didn't tell me.
Okay. Did she ever mention, like, where she goes to school or anything?
No.
No.
That I can recall, but no, she didn't.
Okay. Well, did she ever mention she was like...
She never told me where she exactly lived at.
Okay, what did she say her parents do for work?
She didn't.
Okay.
Well, I think one time she told me they work from home or something like that.
Work from home?
Yeah, something like that.
Did she ever talk about, like, her classmates or anything? Or
No, she said she had friends at school and everything, but school's out and everything, and she said nothing much about her classmate. And then she asked me that I want her to bring another little girl along with me, with her, and I said, not really. I said, but that's your choice. I said, I'm not into nothing like that. She kept talking about that and everything, and we kept talking back and forth.
What was the girl's name that she offered?
She didn't say.
She had another little girl to bring along with her?
About 14, 15-year-old girl.
Okay.
I assume that's what she said. But she might have not even mentioned age, I don't remember. But she said, she asked me, I want to, and I said, not really, but that's your choice. But when she got here, like I said, I was going to ask her her age for real. And I was going to tell her, because I was not going to mess with no more. I'm not going to do it.
So did she mention the girl was her age?
She may have, I don't remember.
Okay, but you said another little girl.
She just said another girl.
Okay. But you referred to it as a little girl.
Well, that's what she was talking about. I don't know.
Okay. What was the girl's name? Madison at all?
No, she didn't tell me her name.
Okay, who's Madison?
Hell, I don't know.
I have some messages between Madison and you on Facebook, so I think you might know who that is.
No, I don't. I don't remember no Madison.
No Madison?
No.
Okay. So, was she supposed to come with the other girl today? Is that what she was saying?
She said she may bring her another girl. She didn't say she was going to.
Okay.
She said she may.
Okay.
I said, well, whatever you want to do, but I said, I'm just going to tell you that nothing's going to happen. You know. She won't, I was talking about, yeah, we might, but like I said, she'd showed up, and I'm not going to lie to you. You may think I'm lying to you, but I swear to God, I'm not going to lie to you. I was going to tell the girl to go home.
Okay, so I'm just curious, like, I'm not accusing you of anything, I'm just saying, how did the chats go with the other girl? Like, did you maybe get carried away and say you would do stuff to the other girl too?
Well, she asked me.
Okay.
What I do stuff.
What did you say?
I just went along with her and saying I do what you want to talk about. And
so what are you wrong with? Like what?
Well, I have with a girl.
Okay.
That's what she was asking me about.
Okay. So you said the other girl was like 14 or 15, and you were talking about
I'm assuming.
Okay, so
I ain't sure.
So you talked about having sex with who you assumed was an actual 14 or 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
But
you didn't.
I'm not. Now look.
I'm
gonna tell you no more about this shit. I'm tired of talking about it. I was not gonna mess with any one of them. They was actually gonna tell me their age. I said I was gonna ask their age. And then I was gonna send them home because I'm not gonna do that to no kids.
No, I understand. I understand.
I just went along with a stupid conversation, which I should have fucking done.
Okay, well,
that's all it was.
Well, so to me, you
assume because it's all right there on the damn thing. I understand.
Absolutely,
where you're coming from.
Absolutely. So
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, I wasn't gonna do anything.
All right. So you told me that you just talked to who you assumed was an actual 14 or 15-year-old.
Well, I didn't talk to that one.
Right, but you said you would do stuff to her, and
No, I'm not to her. I was talking to Haley about it.
Yeah, you told Haley that you would do stuff to the other 14 or 15-year-old, and you referred to her as another little girl. It wasn't. You wouldn't say another little girl if Haley was an adult. That's not how you would refer to her.
Right.
So.
I understand.
Right. So James.
But like I said, I'm not going to do
James,
it.
So
you be assuming whatever the fuck you want because of the text messages.
Well, I'm not assuming anything. So.
Well, you must be because you keep saying the same shit over and over, man. What I'm trying to say, you keep repeating yourself.
Well, your answer keeps changing. So.
Well, yeah, my attitude's changing because I'm getting a little hostile. I've done told you that.
All right. Well, don't.
I'm not trying to get hostile. So if you're going to charge me, charge. Not just drop it, forget all about it.
All right. So this is what I'm curious about because.
Look, see, there you go again. Curious about that. Curious
about
what?
Well, look, so there's a lot of people that can kind of look at this and be like, and just assume things about you. I'm not assuming anything.
Right.
Okay.
What do you keep
so here's a truth that we both need to accept. Look, I'm a guy too. I've met females off the internet. I've done stuff with them. Okay. I can tell you, I get it. All right. I have too. We all have hormones. All right. I get it, man.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Well, hold on. What I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not that desperate. I just was talking bullshit.
All right.
That's all the
Well, James, if every single message here is from you,
right.
There's obviously a theme here. Okay, am I correct about that?
Well, yeah, they're about me, but what I'm saying is she wanted to talk about it, and
I know it was a two-way street. So what I'm trying to figure out is because pretty much what I have figured out. What I have figured out is that she was interested in you. It seems like she was the one egging it on, and that you were interested in her. That is what it is. It is what it is.
I was on the phone and stuff.
Okay.
Nothing, like I said, dude, I have never done anything like that in my life.
I know. So
I should have done that.
Right.
I should have bought it.
So that was one of my questions. Would this have been a one-time thing? Was it something that's been happening for a while? Like, that's what I'm curious about.
What do you mean?
Like, is this your first time inviting a girl over who's 13?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what I'm curious about is, because I'm not going to ask you about would you have turned them away at the door or not. That's just stupid. That makes no sense. You wouldn't have them Uber all the way here just turn them away. That's
No, I wasn't going to. You can think that all you want, but
all
like
right.
I said, once you got here, I would have asked her age again. And she said she was 13. I would have believed her, and I told her to go home. I'm not going to do that, dude.
Well, you
might think because I got to say that I was just all
Well,
that shit.
yeah.
But
Because look, it's different if she's like 9 or 10 or 8.
God damn. I don't matter. I'm not going to do anything. What I'm saying is, the message was just bullshit. It should never happen.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to
Right.
tell you.
And I'm with
But
you on
you
that.
keep asking
Listen,
about-
I'm with you on that. I'm with you. That's bullshit. It's bullshit until you give your address, until you're standing outside waiting for the car. Then it's not bullshit. Okay. It
Well,
stops being
you
bullshit.
on the phone then, not her.
I wasn't on the phone. So I'm more curious about, because obviously I know shit was going to happen. I have all these. I have the phone calls. That's
you
just the
know
obvious
that.
part.
You
Right.
know that.
So
But
I'm curious about whether anything was going to be forced onto them, whether it was going to be their decision to do it, because
No, I'm not going to force nobody.
Okay.
I don't do
Okay.
that. I don't try to. I've never done that before in my life.
Right.
Like I said, it was not going to happen, man. Because
Well-
I was just talking on the bullshit.
Well,
And she-
realistically,
She asked me for my address.
Yeah.
I sent it to her, which I should have done that. That was my fault.
Yeah.
She asked me for my address. I sent it to her, and she told me she was going to come over, and I would ask her again, second her age, I would have said, because I'm not that. I was just bullshitting on the guy.
That's a really noble thing to say, but this has been going on for a month at this point, so we can just throw that. We can throw that out. We can throw that out the window, okay? Because that's just not true.
Okay,
So,
if that's what you think I was going to have a 13-year-old girl, I'm not.
well, I don't think. I only know. So,
Oh, you knew I was going to. Is what you're trying to say.
well, listen. What I know is shit. Of course, absolutely. I mean, look, I
would
could.
you have done that? How do you consider if
If
you
I,
was-
oh yeah, because I'm with you. If I talk sex to a girl for a month and then I end up meeting the chick, of course I'm going to do something. I'm a fucking guy. I've done it before.
I'm
So
talking about if she was a minor.
if she was a minor,
Yeah, and you didn't know her or something. If you didn't really believe it or not.
well, I would for sure know if they're a minor or not. But I mean, I don't think I'd be in a situation where if I believe it or not. But I for sure have never invited a girl over then turned her away. That's just doesn't make any sense.
I would have turned her away. Yeah, I would have. In a heartbeat. I don't give what you think. You think all you want because you got everything right there. You already got your mind made up to know what you going to say.
Well,
to me.
I have my mind made up about you're a guy who wanted sex. She's a girl who wanted. I have my mind made up about, of course, she was going to come in the house because you wouldn't give her the address if she wasn't. What I don't have my mind made up about is the kind of the thing that I'm trying to figure out, because there's two levels to it. There's people that invite girls over off the internet, adults or kids. Those people are never seen again. You know that.
Yeah.
Do I think you're going to do that? Not necessarily. However, what I'm curious about is all this shit, like, sex or whatever. Was that going to be her decision to make or your decision to make?
No, it would be all. I told her her choice.
Okay.
Her decision.
Okay.
That's her choice. But like I said, if she actually would have came here and I actually got to look at her and asked her age for sure, I would have sent her away. Dude. I'm not going
Okay,
to.
well-
You can look. You don't got your mom made it like
Well,
us.
what I think is,
I would have.
well, what I think is, look,
Look.
do I think you would have put hands on her without her permission? Nope. Do I think you would have done anything without her permission? Nope. Do I think what would have happened? Because the reasonable thing, because we all say extreme shit, but the truth is always somewhere in the middle. What I think would have happened is, she would have came in the house and it would have been up to her to do any of this stuff. That's what I think would have happened. I mean,
No, she wouldn't come in my house. She wanted to, so I gave her the address. She asked for the address.
uh-huh.
So I was just being kind of hard to give her my address. She said she'd come over. Then I didn't get to talk to her about it, but I was going, like I said, when she showed up, and I actually see what she looked like for real in person,
Yeah.
because she took me sending fake pictures. I don't know that,
Okay.
and a lot of them do that shit. And I done got to see who she was, and I asked her age, and I done turned her.
Well, when she wouldn't respond to you, you would say, I guess you're not coming over. Where are you? Come over. You would say that over and over again. She wouldn't even respond.
She
Okay.
was asking me, she called me earlier, and we had talked on the phone.
Yeah, but you were asking where she was. You were saying,
well,
are you still going to come over?
Curiosity.
Curiosity?
Yeah, I was curious if she was going to show up now because, like I said, she wanted to come on. I didn't know she was going to. I just thought we just bullshitting and everything. I just asked her if she was because I just wanted to be safe.
Yeah, but you know, on your end, it was said like, where are you? Are you coming? And this was like over and over again. This wasn't like.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so to me, that kind of looked like you were hoping she would come.
Well, I was wanting to meet her.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wanting to meet her.
So you were wanting to meet her. She never told you she was 18. You talked a lot. You talked to her.
No, I got you, but I wasn't going to do a thing. I'm not that. I'm about to act stupid on the phone, which I should never have.
I don't think this makes you. I mean, if this is a truly one-time thing, everybody makes mistakes. It's how we address the mistakes.
Okay.
It's how we address the mistakes.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. But
I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a one-time thing. It was a mistake. Should never happen. And I let it get carried away.
I understand, but my only hang-up is that you're just saying you would turn her away. That's just obviously so not true.
Well, you think whatever you want to think, man. That's your choice. Like
Well,
I said, we all got choices.
James, I'm only interested in the truth. I'm not interested in hearing I'm a guy who invites a girl over, then turns her away. I'm not interested in hearing that because that's just a waste of both of our times. I'm not here to disrespect you.
Well,
I'm
you
just
did.
No, I'm just I want that to be reciprocated. Just don't disrespect me by saying something so just that deviates from the truth so much, James.
No, it's not. It's not. I was going to ask her how she was.
Who you fooling? Who you fooling?
No,
Nobody?
nobody.
That's what I thought.
I ain't
Okay.
saying I was trying to fool
Okay.
you.
So I'm
I'll
curious.
tell you what I would have done. Like I said already, slow down a minute. You already have your mind made up because of this. I understand it. This is your choice. You're trying to talk to me.
No,
You're
no.
trying to get me to admit that when I took it in my house. No, I'm not.
No, I'm trying to actually help you out with this here because admit this or that. No, that I don't need it. I'm not concerned about that because it's all right here.
Right.
What I'm trying to do is because I know you're a good dude. I know you're taking care of this property. I know you actually give a shit about this country.
Yeah,
what I'm more curious about, I'm trying to throw you a lifeline, dog, because
right.
after saying all this shit and then just completely deviating from the truth, saying, "Oh, I was going to turn her away," that just looks worse on you, man. I'm just more concerned about was this going to be some shit where she just regrets it for the rest of her life, or was this something going to be her decision? That's the real thing I'm here for, because I have all this.
Like I told you. I told her it's her choices.
Okay. Okay.
But, like I said, I wasn't going to bring her in my house.
Well,
we was going to talk, see where... Actually, I wanted to meet her.
Well, how about
Like I
this?
said, I wanted to meet her, and I want to find out her real age.
What I think, well, you knew her real age. What I think, what I think is, I think it would have been her decision to come in the house. I don't think you would have made. I don't think you would have made her. I think you would have maybe asked her.
No, I wasn't going to ask her in my house. I done told you that. No, she wanted to come here and meet me and everything.
Okay.
I wasn't going to invite her into my house.
Okay. I think you only would have let her in if she wanted to come in.
No, she would have asked me. I told her no because, like I said, on that paper it was just bullshit, talking to her and everything. Like I said, I let it get carried away. Me, I was just bullshit with her, and she's bullshit back with me. I didn't mean anything about it. I should have took my head. I should have thought better.
Well, James, it wasn't bullshit because you gave your address. Then after you gave your address, you talked about getting her pregnant.
No, she asked me that.
Correct.
I ain't got to worry about him. He's all right.
All right. How's it going?
Stay in there. I don't need him.
I was just saying,
No, I don't need him. Go back inside.
I just worked back.
It's all right. I'm all right. Now, I ain't supposed to get my blood pressure up.
Yeah.
And everything because of this, I can have this little stroke, a heart attack on top of it. That's why I'm trying to be calm, and I'm trying to hope you would just, like I said, if we could just drop this, you can go on home back to wherever you live, and we can figure it all about this. If you're going to charge, recharge. If not, we can just drop all that. Like I said, I will get rid of the block her on Facebook. I'll delete her number, block her on that.
Yeah.
I'll do all that. I ain't going to lie to you. I will. You can check it when you get back and everything. And we can just let this drop. Because I'm trying not to get my blood pressure because it actually can kill me.
Yeah, I understand. It's just, I just, pretty much when I came here, James, I know you're an honest, hardworking dude. And, you know, I know you're,
Look, stay right there, but
okay.
don't come any closer.
All right.
I don't want to be up on me.
I won't.
We can talk. I'll just come over here to sit down right here.
All right, no problem. I know you're a hardworking dude and everything. I know you're honest about stuff.
Right.
And the reputation I had, you know, the reputation that you had to me is somebody who probably got a little bit carried away, made a little bit of a mistake.
Yeah, I did.
And
I admit I made a mistake.
Of
I told you
course,
that.
of
I made
course.
a mistake that I shouldn't have let the bullshit go on, and I did.
right.
I bet that it was a mistake.
Well, hold on. So you messaged on Facebook first. You were the one repeatedly texting her, and she wouldn't text you as much as you would text her. You were the one kind of, you know, initiating conversations over and over again. Okay. So to me,
well, she sent me her phone number, told me to call her.
I get that.
I called her. We talked on the phone, and she.
I get that, but it was a two-way thing. It wasn't just you. It wasn't just her. But it was more you than her, is what it looked like to me.
Well, I understand.
Okay. So you already told me you assumed her friend was 14 or 15, and you referred to her as.
I wasn't really sure how she was. I just threw the number out there.
Okay.
She's what told me that, and I just assumed that what it was. And I wasn't sure, but like I said,
Okay.
again and again, I'm not. This is the last time I'm gonna say anything. And we're gonna have to drop this because I'm getting a little hostile. And we said if it's over with, it's over with. Let's be done with it. And you can go. I can go back inside. And I can relax, and nothing was gonna happen. I swear to God, I ain't go. I'm about to talk bullshit on that, but in person, I'm not like that person in real life. I'm not like that. I let myself get carried away on the goddamn on Facebook and her text message on her phone, which I should never have did. That's my
James, even today you were talking.
Yeah, I understand that, but we both didn't talk about sex.
Oh, of course. No, I know she was in it too. That's why I don't think, because a lot of people on the internet, like a lot of these older guys, people can think, oh, they're like this, they're these and all this stuff. I don't think of you as that. Okay, I really don't. I really don't. Okay.
Like I said, let's please drop this.
Well, but hold on. Do I think of you as somebody who just wanted to have consensual with somebody? Of course. Do I think that person was Haley? Absolutely. So.
Right, I understand. But here's the thing: what's going to happen? You may believe me not, believe whatever you want to say, but let's kind of just drop this, and you can go on if you're not going to charge me anything. I hope you don't.
Do you think you sound believable?
Well, it's your choice to believe me or not.
Do you think you sound believable?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think if people were to kind of monitor this interaction that we had, do you think they would believe you, or do you think people would believe you when?
Well, if they don't, look, I know people I've seen on TV and everything just done all that and got themselves in a whole lot of trouble with text messages and everything, which I should have learned that when I just.
Well, this ain't TV.
I just hope.
This ain't TV.
No, I just had to see it on TV. I was just saying. And I should have, I just caught that a couple of days ago on TV. And I should have known then that it was triggered in my mind, but I wasn't thinking.
Okay.
Right. That was my fucker. Like I said, it was just bullshit on the phone. Nothing was really going to happen. Where she wanted to come out here, that was her. She asked me for my address.
Right.
And I sent it to her because she asked me if she wanted to come out here and spend Grandfather's Day with her. She called me her grandpa.
But you also told her that you wanted to meet and do stuff together.
Well, if she wanted to.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I've done told you that. But, again, if I'd met her in person, because I just thought she was just bullshitting on the phone. I didn't know, think all that. And I just assumed she might have been older than that. Because one of her pictures, she looked older. And, like I said, if I'd have met her, I would have turned away. Whether you believe me or not, that's your choice. Like I said, everybody got a goddamn choice. My choice is to stay here, argue with you, cussing at you, and my choice was to be stupid enough on that goddamn piece of paper like a dumbass.
All right, well. It's just kind of weird for me to believe that when you told her yourself that you look 13.
Well, I may have.
Okay.
I don't remember. But like I said,
So she looks 13. She told you she was 13. She's not driving here. You knew her friend was underage, and you're telling me that you talked for basically a whole month, and you were just going to turn them away. That just doesn't make any sense to anybody. You're not fooling anybody with that, man. Okay? So Well, I'm just going to assume the worst then, James.
Yeah, I know you are.
Okay.
You already got your mind
I wish you would
up.
kind of dispel with me like what was going to happen in the house.
Not a goddamn thing. I wasn't going to do nothing. I would swear. I wasn't going to try a damn thing.
Okay.
Now, her sure she want to try something, I was going to tell her no. It's not going to happen.
Okay. Well, maybe not. What do you think is the farthest it could have gone with her? Like maybe a hug or kiss or anything?
Maybe a hug.
Okay.
I wasn't going to try to kiss her. If she tried to kiss me, that was her choice. Like I said, her choices.
Okay.
But I, maybe got a hug, but I wasn't going to bring her in my house. I told you that.
Okay. So you
talked to her right out here.
Okay.
And that's about as far as it is. Because, yeah, you about thought I was going to bring her out. No, I'm not. All that shit you talked about. Yeah, I understand all that, what you believe. But the point is, you got to believe what I just said. Mm-hmm. You may not think, because you got to think about it, I got to think about it, you've done that shit before. Thing is, I'm not that damn stupid, man. You might think I am, because I talked all that bullshit on there. You might think I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid, man.
Well, James, so...
You got to give me some kind of goddamn credit.
Yeah, the credit I'm giving you is I don't think you would have kept her, I don't think you would have kept her or anything like that.
No, hell, no.
So if she wanted to kiss, you maybe would have kissed if she was interested.
No.
What did you say? You said if she wanted to give you a kiss,
I told her no. I hugged as far as it went.
A kiss?
A kiss? No, I told her no. I would told her no. If we'd met in person and she asked me to kiss her, I told her no.
Okay.
I said some bullshit on the goddamn paper, and it was all bullshit. That shit never got.
How far away was she coming from to come here?
Hell, I don't know. She didn't tell me.
Okay. What did
She didn't tell me where she lived at, man.
All right. What if she wanted to just come in and watch TV or eat food?
No, excuse me.
You're good.
Excuse me, my bad. No, again, you can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, because it's all right there on the paper. I understand all that. Mm-hmm. But she wasn't going to come in my house.
Yeah, I mean, but we saw you waiting out here for...
Oh, she asked me to. I just see the text message. She said, I'm
yeah, then when we drove by, you waved and stuff like that. I mean,
you went slow. I didn't know who the
you look pretty excited to see her.
No, I wanted to meet her, see what she looked like and everything, and talk to her. But as far as anything else goes, no, it wouldn't happen, man. You might have think it, because we talked bullshit on the damn piece of...
Even a couple of hours ago, y'all were talking about this stuff.
Yeah, I think we were.
Okay.
But like I said, it was just bullshit. You can believe whatever you want.
Yeah, James, I know you're not a racist or anything like that, but to me, it can look pretty bad when you just fully deny that any kissing would have even happened or anything like that. Because to me, that looks like you got something to hide, man.
I ain't got nothing to hide.
Clearly, if you're saying I would just turned her away, we both know that isn't true. I mean, it's just a waste of both of our times to even entertain that. I don't know why I did, but clearly, when you say I would have just turned her away, that's just not true.
You could, like again, let's not try to argue here, man.
No.
You're just making a beat around the bush.
Let's not argue. No, James. Let's not argue. So just tell me the truth instead of arguing.
I am telling you the truth. Nothing was going to happen.
No, the actual truth.
I've told you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You done got your choice mind made up.
All right.
Because all that shit's there on a piece of paper. I understand all that. But you can believe what you want. Like I said, this last time we're going to repeat this, please. Your choice, my choice. It's two different things. You can believe what you already got your mind made up, what was going to happen between me and her. Because all that bullshit was on the paper, which should never happen. No, I was not going to invite her into my house. She come over here, we was going to talk, I was going to find out exactly how old she was. I would turn her away, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not telling you no motherfucking lie. I'm telling you the honest God's truth.
Okay, but James, when this right here answers what was going to happen. What I'm asking you, because I shouldn't ask you about these. What I'm asking you is how it was going to happen, because this already answers what was going to happen. Duh, you're inviting her over. You said you want to have sex with her. She wants to have sex with you. That answers that for me. I don't need to get that answer from you. What I'm trying to figure out is how it was going to happen, because this answer.
Yeah, I understand that answer.
So James, if you just gave an address to her, then I could ask you, hey, what were you going to do? What was she trying to do? Because there's a lot to be interpreted, because you just gave an address. This answers, was sex going to happen? Was kissing going to happen? Yes, this answers that. what I'm asking you, because what I don't know and still don't know is how it was going to happen. Was it going to be she's going to be tied up? Was it going to be she was going to be her decision? That's what I'm trying to figure out here, man. Be truthful about it.
I told you that she wasn't going to be batted in my house. You can believe what you want.
Well, this disputes that.
I know it's disputes.
Because I have a few minutes of one person, you know, after we kind of approach them. Of course, you're saying I get why you're telling me this, because you know you think
her decision to do whatever she wanted to do. Is her, that would be her decision.
Okay.
I'm not going to force her to do a goddamn thing.
Okay.
Like you said, Tyra, I'm going to do a goddamn thing like that.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't going to put my hands on the girl. If she wanted to give me a hug, I gave her a hug. As far as kissing, I was going to turn it away because, like I said, I should never done what I did.
So the guy who brought up French kissing insists that he wouldn't have kissed her? I mean, come on, James. Just be truthful. Look, how far could, realistically, like, how far could it have gone if she's willing to do this stuff? Realistically, because we both know it's not hugging. Just come on, man. Do you think it makes you look better to just lie and say you would have turned her away? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So how far could it have gone, James? I'm just asking.
No, it wouldn't got no further. No.
What's the far?
Hug is it. Yeah, I talked about kissing her, talked about that. That was on the paper, like I said, it was bullshit that I should never said, and I shouldn't let it get carried away like that, and I did. Well,
it doesn't matter if you shouldn't have. It's the point is you did because you were interested in doing that, and she said it back to you because she was interested. That's right. So it isn't shoulda, woulda, coulda. I have a lot of situations where I shoulda, woulda, coulda, and you know, it is what it is.
I understand.
Okay? But it's how we address what happened, okay? Would it have maybe, like, I'm curious because we both know you're not turning her away after giving her a hug. You're not just standing outside with her like a doofus. We're not doing that shit. What room would you all have gone in the house?
I don't know.
What room were you thinking of? Because you were obviously thinking of, huh?
Well, you stop what you think. Because I see all over the message. I can't speak whatever thing I say.
I didn't see a room in the. I didn't see a room in the messages. I'm asking you.
I'm done.
What room in your mind did you have in the house?
Living room.
The living room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody in my bedroom. I was in the living room with talk. But like I said, everything disputes whatever I said. I'm saying I'm done. This far as it's going to go. Please, let's just drop this and let it go. If you're going to charge me, not, then do whatever the hell they're going to do, whatever.
Okay. So y'all could have hung out in the house maybe?
I don't know, baby. I don't know what the hell.
Okay. Would it have been your idea or her idea to hang out in the house?
I didn't know. Hell no.
Okay, so would you make
her decision, and I wasn't gonna follow up on none of it. I was just bullshitting on a goddamn piece of.
All right. Well, what I'm asking, if she wanted to just hang out in the house, just sit around, could that maybe happen? Just hanging out in the house?
Have what happen?
Just hanging out in the house together, just sitting around, doing nothing.
Well, yeah, it probably could happen.
Okay.
But I'm not guaranteed. I'm not. I was not going to do a goddamn thing. Look, I was just being stupid on a goddamn phone like a idiot, and I got carried away with it. That's my bad. I fucked up. I admit I fucked up. You got everything that's going to dispute everything I say. Let's drop this and be done with it, because I'm done arguing, right? Because it's just a repeat, because of the everything's on there, and your mind's already set up, made up, and believe.
All right. Do you have this app called Telegram at all?
Huh?
Do you have Telegram?
No. It's nice meeting you.
All right.
We cool?
Absolutely.
All right.
Take care.
All right, you too.
Oh, we'll just make a report with the cops. Here, I'll drive. How's it going? I want to file a report at the sheriff's office with an officer in person. Yeah, I'm like at the sheriff's office right now. There's an individual who has an attempted murder charge. Named James. Oh shoot. Hold on, let me pull up his name real quick. Yeah, James Wynn. And he lives at yeah. And he lives at a 2. And so he was messaging who he believed to be a 13-year-old girl online, and a lot of other kids too. We have a group where we catch online child porn across the country, and we were posing as a 13-year-old. And over the past month, he was very with us in nature. Like, he invited who he thought was a kid over to his house to have sex, and we approached him and talked to him, and he admitted that, you know, he knew that he was talking to multiple kids.
What's the name of your agent?
It's called That's right.
May I have your name?
It is Alex Rosen, ALEX, and last name is ROSEN.
All right. Have an officer meet you there as quickly as possible.
Thank you. We have a group we catch online child across the country.
Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
So I know we have like an 8-hour drive ahead of us. I'm giving up for the night on shoes, but so we were posing as a 13-year-old girl online, and attempted murderer James. Oh damn, his name's weird. I gotta get his name real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah. What y'all do? Just drive around the...
Yeah, we're from Houston, Texas. Yeah, James.
Hold on one second.
All right.
James. Okay.
And so he was messaging who he thought was a 13-year-old girl.
Okay.
And this was since May 21st, and he was very with our profile, and he ended up giving his address in Decatur, which is something like that.
Okay.
And so he was very like solicited and all of that type of stuff in the messages, and he just so we approached him at his home where he was waiting outside for the girl to show up, and we talked to him for like an hour. He admitted that, you know, he knew she was 13. He claimed he wasn't going to do anything, but he admitted to sending all the messages and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
And in the video, he also tells me that he received a 15-year-old girl from, I presume, a 15-year-old girl.
Hold on, man. I'm writing this as we go. Okay. So I don't have that good of a memory, just to be honest.
No problem, no problem.
So he was messaging you guys because he thought you were a 15-year-old girl.
No. So he thought we were 13, but when I was
13.
talking to him,
Okay.
he told me that he received a 15-year-old girl, like just that was not us.
And you all went out there tonight?
That's correct, yeah, before it got dark.
Okay. And you got all that on video? And
That's
everything?
correct, yeah, we can turn it all in.
That's sweet.
Alright, can I get a contact number for you?
Yeah, it's gonna be 832.
8.
All right. We're at the police station. Does that say police right there?
Yes.
Okay. And police, so is that a badge?
It looks like it.
So is it fair to say that's law enforcement presence in the video?
It says 911.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So, yes, sir, we're here to turn this in right here, okay? We're turning in evidence of a potential crime that was committed, and we're doing it with the police right here, okay? Just let me know when that gets to like a minute and 10 seconds so we can just make sure it's in the video. Oh, does it say police headquarters right there?
It does.
So that's in this video though, right? So is that not police presence?
Oh, there's another one over there.
Really? Let's go look at it. Wow. Look at all the police presence right there. I mean, that's law enforcement, isn't it? And would you say cops are part of law enforcement? No, they're not.
Oh.
Oh, do you work for YouTube? I'd say cops are part of law enforcement.
Yeah,
okay,
I do,
two to one.
Yeah,
2 to 1. So therefore that's law enforcement presence. That's in line with YouTube's TOS. So anyway, please sub to Rumble and join us on Local so we don't have to do this ridiculous stuff anymore. I'm sick of using this platform. My God, sub to Rumble in the pinned comment. We're gonna go turn it in actually now. Wow. Zoom in on it. Rafilos. Filos, guys. Are those all law enforcement officers? And they're in the video?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I think they're all just fascists.
Yeah. Remember, we gotta put them in the video, but we also have to say they're bad. What about this for? Are these like police badges?
I think so.
These are fines.
Wow. Okay, for you. Okay. And the cop comes filled with
Easter eggs?
We travel around the country posing as like minors online and online message us from across the country. We're from Houston, but we just travel all over doing this. And there was an individual by the name of messaging us who we believe to be a 13-year-old girl. He said he wants to have sex with her, have a with her and her friend and get a hotel room. He never followed through with that, but he was just very in the messages. And he said he's talked to other minors online before, and he said that he's on this app called Telegram where he's received links to what seem to be buying pictures of minors and stuff like that. But that's all he would say about Telegram. But we interviewed him at his home, and he admitted to sending all of these messages that were like sexual in nature to who he thought was his kid. And yeah, we just want to turn it over so you don't do anything about it. These are out of order now. That's the number up here.
If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.